happy whatever day it is this video comes out. We are doing a full day of eating today. We haven't done one of these in a while, and we thought it would be fun because it's fall. And fall is all about the good food, and we're gonna make a lot of good food today. If you are new here, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Chris.
And we share vegan recipes here, TikTok, Instagram, our website. We don't post on YouTube that frequently anymore, but when we have something fun, we will be here to post. So,
yeah.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah. We'll be here at least for a few
times.
videos for the rest of the year. So
yeah. Let's just start. This was so awkward. Okay. So as I mentioned, we're doing fall eating today. And to start, we're just gonna start with our beverages. I have a matcha every day. Chris has a coffee every day. And we have this maple butter that we had in our previous video that I thought we could try with our drinks.
Is that like a bulletproof coffee with... Instead of butter, it's maple butter. I guess it would just be a sweetener, right? It doesn't have like the fat.
I think
True,
maple butter is
like
literally
sugar.
just whipped up maple syrup. You can make it at home, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, literally. Only ingredient, maple syrup.
You just keep whipping it until it becomes thick.
Okay.
But we didn't, we bought it. Okay, this is what the maple butter looks like. It just looks like a peanut butter or like a cashew butter maybe. So for my drink, like I said, drink matcha every day, and this is how I make it. So the first thing I do, I'm gonna give you a tutorial. Take your whisk and we're just gonna soak that in warm water. I didn't always do this and now I see a huge difference. This is very necessary. It softens the bristles of the whisk, so just mixes better and it's less prone to breaking. Oh, don't do that. This mug is by me, I made it in ceramics. I love it. Okay, next up, matcha. So I'm using froth matcha by Veggiekins. Delicious. Make sure you use the ceremonial grade. It is high quality and it will taste so much better. And you can tell by the color alone, this one's gonna be like a really deep, bright, maybe not deep, but a bright green as opposed to like a yellowish brown tint. So I measure out, I do 1.5 teaspoons. You can do less, you can do more, depending on what you like. And I'm gonna run that through a strainer so that I can sift it so that it's nice and smooth. I also made this bowl, oh my God. Okay, the whisk is nice and warmed, softened. And make sure your water is the appropriate temperature. That is usually noted on your matcha. I don't know if it's on the froth matcha, but a lot of matchas will say the proper temperature. You don't want it too hot. I'm just gonna pour that in. I don't do too much, maybe like a third-ish cup. I have our recipe on our website if you wanna check that out. And then you just whisk in a W formation or an M until it's nice and frothy. Okay, I have just some warm soy milk in here. And now I'm gonna sweeten that first with the maple butter. I don't know how much to put, I'm a little nervous. I'm just gonna like do that much. I don't know, maybe a teaspoon. Just gonna keep whisking that until it kind of melts in. It's a little thick. I feel weird talking to the camera, it's been a while. We've been doing voiceovers behind the scenes that we can just, you know, redo, edit. And right now I feel a little nervous. So that is mixed. And now all you have to do is pour your frothy matcha into your sweetened, warmed milk.
And then for my morning coffee, I'm just using a coffee concentrate that I'm just about out of.
It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, I don't drink coffee, but
I've recently moved back to doing like a pour over drip situation, but I had this left over. I was like, I might as well use it. So I'm just gonna add the concentrate into the mug, again, made by Jasmine.
Thank you.
And then I'm just gonna pour in some hot water and the maple butter. I don't want too much. I don't like my stuff super sweet.
Ooh, you can smell it.
That's really nice. It's subtle.
It's very subtle. I was afraid that I was gonna overpower the matcha. It is very good.
Maple matcha.
Maple matcha. This mug that I made, I don't know if anybody does ceramics, but I'm very new to it. I started, when did we start? When did we take our class?
In the spring, was it?
April? May?
Yeah, I think May.
Yeah, May. We took a ceramics course, sucked me in. I have a wheel now. But I learned from this mug that the lip like goes in, but I should have had it come out because it's a little weird to drink from.
You have to use a straw.
So I kept this one for myself. I gave the better ones away. Yeah.
It's hot. It's yacht. This is my. This is the sweetest coffee I've had in a while.
Is it not? You don't have to finish it.
No,
if you
it's
don't
good.
like it. I don't want you to.
It's not bad. It's like subtly sweet, but I'm just used to
black.
straight up coffee. All right, let's make
All right,
some
let's make breakfast. I'm really hungry.
I'm starving.
Okay, so somehow my mic was off during this clip. We haven't been filming in a while, so I'm so sorry we're a little rusty. I was trying to read my own lips, but I was just basically saying that we're gonna be making some apple butter for breakfast because we had a ton of apples left over. We bought some. My parents were just in town and they left us all their leftovers. And the apples we had in this clip were a little soft and kind of on their way out, but they were perfect for this because we were gonna cook them down anyways. So I'm chopping the apples, removing the core, and then I'm gonna weigh out 3 pounds. So you didn't miss a lot in this clip, luckily, but let's move on with the video. I have some apples in here already, but I have my 3 pounds. And then to sweeten it, we actually are using medjool dates. So I just measured them out. I'm just gonna throw them in. A little bit of water, and then some cinnamon. I'm just gonna eyeball this. I'll do a little salt, a little bit of ginger. You can use fresh too if you want it a little stronger. Nutmeg. Be careful. You don't wanna put too much nutmeg. Cloves. Put a little more ginger. I feel like I didn't put enough. That's it for now. So look how cute this thing is. We're gonna pressure cook this. I don't remember how to do this. What am I doing wrong, Chris?
I think there's a little notch on this.
Oh, right here. Got it.
Got it.
There you go. Stop. All right, we're just going to cook it.
It smells so good.
It does. It smells like potpourri.
Grab, twist, pull.
I am.
Remember that? Did you ever learn
I
that?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Grab, twist, pull.
What is that?
Like if you're being attacked by somebody.
Do it to their nipples? Okay, this looks scary right now. Kind of looks like a weird looking upside down cake, you know? But now, we blend. So if you don't have an immersion blender, it's a little annoying. You have to put this in a blender and blend it and put it back. We have an immersion blender, thank God. So you just have to put it in and just mix it until it's nice and smooth. Careful, it's hot. So now that it's nice and smooth, we just set the pressure cooker to saute, and you just want to let it warm up and thicken until it's thick enough to your liking. It's like 20-30 minutes. We should have done this yesterday, but
I'm so hungry.
I am so hungry, but while that sits, we're going to talk to you about our sponsor today because this is the perfect time. That gurgling noise is the pressure cooker, so ignore that. It's just gotta happen. But we're gonna be talking about Ana Luisa today. I'm wearing their rings, and we've talked about them many times before here and on Instagram. I love their jewelry. I've been wearing their jewelry for years now, and I have so many different pieces from them that they sent me 2 new pieces for this video. Actually, this one matches my mug perfectly, which is why I used the mug today. Ana Luisa, they have a ton of different jewelry options. They have so many different things. They have so many different styles. They have a ton of different hoop sizes, and they have studs, these cute earrings with chains as well. I am definitely more of a ring person. I find myself wearing more rings than anything when it comes to jewelry. They really truly have something for everyone, and they have silver options now as well. I'm wearing gold today, but I like to change between both. All their jewelry is long lasting, hypoallergenic, it is tarnish free, it is strength and humidity tested, water resistant, and sustainably made. And they're actually a carbon neutral company from their jewelry all the way down to their packaging, which I love. Like I mentioned earlier, they truly have something for everyone. They're also priced affordably, so their prices start at, this is gurgling so much, I'm so sorry. Their prices start at $39, and the more you buy, the more you save. It's free and fast shipping in the US and affordable shipping options everywhere else. And there is a 2-year warranty on all of their products as well. If anybody wants to check out Ana Luisa, I highly recommend you do. I've been wearing their jewelry for years now, and I can guarantee they are tarnish free and high quality. If you want to check out Ana Luisa, we have a 25% off link. I will put it here on the screen, and it is also in the description box below. So make sure you check them out. I really need to check on this. It is gurgling a lot, and we're gonna eat some breakfast. We're finally ready to eat. I'm so hungry right now. I feel crazy. So the apple butter is done. It's nice and smooth. It will be more smooth if you do it in a blender, but I don't really mind.
Bear!
What did he just eat?
He drank your matcha.
Oh my God. And then we have a bunch of berries and some hemp seeds. I thought those look cute on top of it. Chris said it looks like barbecue sauce, and now I can't unsee it. And it's like weird to me that it's gonna be sweet, but It's okay.
Oh my God.
I didn't cut the strawberries yet, so.
Oh, I'll just put them on the side. I'm too hungry though.
I'm so hungry. These blueberries are as big as my eyeball, and it's kind of scary, but it's fine.
And I tried one, they're not even sweet.
Well, we bought them, so we're gonna eat them. Yay!
Jasmine's, mine. That's hilarious.
Okay, let's eat. It's gonna be warm. The apple butter will be great on oatmeal as well.
Or pancakes.
Pancakes. With the maple butter.
French toast.
Oh, look at Barry. Barry's just like, he wants some.
Also, the recipe for this will be linked in the description box. As will all the recipes for today. Except maybe our dinner.
The dinner we're gonna wing, but I feel like I'll put something down below for you. Okay, we're gonna eat because I want to eat not modestly off camera.
And we'll see you for lunch. We realized for breakfast we forgot to add the lemon and vanilla to the apple butter. It was still good without it, but we definitely recommend adding it if you do make it. All right, and now on to lunch. A day isn't complete without a sandwich, in my opinion, so we are gonna have a fall-inspired sandwich today. I made one of these maybe a month ago, and it was really, really good. I'm not usually a sweet and savory kind of person, but I found this combination to be really delicious. So what we're gonna do is caramelize some onions. I just have a small onion here. Cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes on a cast iron with a little bit of dairy-free butter. And then we're gonna thinly slice some apples. I like to use a mandolin for this just because we can get it really nice and thin and evenly cut. We're using Granny Smith here, but you can use any kind of apple that you'd like. I've used red apples for this, and it does work really well. And then we're gonna take our griddle here and we're gonna make a panini kind of sandwich. So we're gonna coat each side of some sourdough bread with some egg-free mayo. And then we're gonna top it with some tofurkey slices, the caramelized onions, some dairy-free cheese, spinach, and the apples. And then we'll just press it up until it's nice and golden. And then we have the perfect lunch. I'm really excited. These smell good. That's so good. A little hot.
Very hot. Oh, good. You think the last time you made this, the apples were a little thicker. I like them thin like this.
Yeah, because they cook in a little and
It's
like,
easier to bite, yeah.
It's perfect. It has the perfect subtle sweetness. That's very good.
Thank you. I did want to say we're finally wedding planning. We haven't talked about this in a while on our channel. We got engaged a few years ago, and we kind of just took it slow. We didn't want to rush into things. We didn't want to stress ourselves out. We're finally planning, so I'm excited.
Little by little. We have
Yeah.
a date picked for
Next
year.
year. We have a venue, Chris's parents' house. Yeah, and it should be really fun.
We're
We're going to
keeping it
share
simple.
content everywhere, of course, but we're keeping it very simple and stress-free is the goal. I know it won't necessarily be fully stress-free, but hopefully.
As close to stress-free as possible.
For you, I'm sure it'll be stress-free.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
The Yankees are in the World Series, and I just booked a ticket to go see Game 3.
Yeah.
This will be out already, I think.
Yeah, this will be out already. Yeah, before.
I think it comes out like a few days later, so let's pray for
Ooh,
good
that's
stuff.
hot.
All exciting things happening here.
I feel like that's really it. Our lives have been.
Just work.
Yeah.
Nothing really exciting happening.
Whenever we were talking about this recently, whenever someone asks me like, "Oh, so what's new in your life?" I'm always like, "I don't know."
Jasmine has a ceramics hobby now. I have
I love
a Lego hobby.
ceramics.
Been building a lot of Lego.
Been making a lot of.
I could show you
Cups.
my Lego room. I'll put a little thing over here.
Yeah, Chris has been super into that. I have a very, very tiny ceramics studio in here. I don't fire anything here. I bring it to a local studio, but it's been really fun. It's really relaxing, and
You're really good at it.
thank you.
She's a
it's been-
natural.
Oh, thanks.
We took a class together, as we mentioned earlier in the video, and by the end of it, I was like,
Chris is like, I'm done.
Yeah, this is it for me.
I was like, "Are you sure? Don't you want to keep going?" So then I signed up for a membership, and he started doing.
I think it's
Legos.
good that we have our own hobbies too. I think that's
Yeah.
important.
I agree. Okay.
Yep, we're gonna eat our lunch and then we'll be back
see you
for
in a
dinner.
little bit.
Yeah, we'll clean up and be back.
But For dinner, we're doing like a loaded veggie soup. It's cold out, it's fall, and I thought it would be the perfect recipe to make. And we have a lot of, not a lot, but we have some veggies we need to use up. We got more for the recipe, and I think it's gonna be good. So first we're roasting up a bunch of sweet potatoes, carrots, garlic, and bell pepper. That's in the oven now. I have some onion, some fresh ginger.
You can see it behind you.
Oh, it didn't go in the oven yet? Oh, it's not even preheated yet. This is what we did. Like I said, sweet potato, carrot, bell pepper, garlic. Okay. Onion, ginger, lentils. I got some rosemary, salt. Gonna have some veggie broth going in. I think that's it. Oh, and a little bit of vegan heavy creamer. We have some plant cream. So after everything simmered, we add in the roasted veggies, the garlic. What else do we add? Lemon juice, vegan heavy cream, pepper. We didn't add any extra salt. It didn't need any. And just blend it together and it's ready. We're gonna eat that next, but we wanted to get dessert going so that it'll be ready by the time we are ready for it. And we're making our pumpkin bread on our website. I haven't had this for like a whole year at this point, so I'm really excited because this is one of my favorite pumpkin recipes. So to start, in a bowl, I'm gonna mix together my wet ingredients. Pumpkin puree, I have some sunflower oil, some flaxseed meal, which is gonna act as our egg substitute in this. It's gonna bind everything together. We have some apple cider vinegar. You can also use lemon juice, some vanilla extract, and lastly, some warmed soy milk. Whisk all that together, set it aside, and then for the dry ingredients, we have some all-purpose flour, brown sugar, we have pumpkin pie spice, baking powder, baking soda, and some salt. Mix the dry, add the wet into the dry, and then just mix that until it is nice and uniform. And now all we have to do is pour it into a lined pan and bake.
All day this dog has been right here. Right, Bear? Right, Bear? You good boy? You already ate, you know that, right?
No. I'm so sleepy.
Me too. Oh, Barry didn't eat all of his apples.
I want to have caffeine right now, but it's also...
It's a little too late for that.
Maybe one mint. We like these caffeinated mints from Neuromint. I feel like people know what they are now because they're all over TikTok, but they are so good and they work. Okay, sorry, let's eat.
That is very good.
Ooh, that's delicious. This
A little bread in here.
I know, this would be good with bread, but I also don't want to have bread again.
Yeah, we've been eating bread all day, so.
I like that it's not super smooth.
Yeah, I like the
Just a
little
little
chunks.
chew.
The lentils are really good in here.
This is a great idea. I saw a video, someone posted a video of a similar recipe on YouTube, and then I Googled the recipe, and then I found this one, and then I modified it slightly. I'll link the one that I used down below, and I'll put what I modified. I made it vegan, obviously. Really delicious.
Excuse me.
You needed to cough at some point,
I
so.
know. I was trying to hold it back. Wow, this is very good. I'm out of it. It's been a long
I'm gonna
day.
have a mint. I need caffeine.
I feel like I'm out of practice on long form YouTube videos.
Me too. Actually, this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I was kind of dreading it just because I knew it was gonna be a long day, and then it started, and I was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. And
Yeah, we were in the groove, and
got our
then
energy going.
I feel like we crashed right before this.
Yeah, like right when we put the bread in the oven, we're like, is there anything you would change? I think actually I want to do coconut milk next time. I think it would taste good.
I could see that. I'm not a big coconut fan, but I feel like a little bit would be good.
I think it would just add like an extra layer of flavor. The cream is good, but it just doesn't really taste like anything other than fat. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear what I said?
It needs fat.
No, never mind.
I don't know.
We have 42 minutes left on the timer for the bread. So we're gonna eat this, and then we'll zhuzh up the bread.
Zhuzh.
And our day of eating will be complete. I'm sweating my ass off right now, so I gotta take off my sweater. So I'm not wearing a bra, so I'm gonna see you in a sec.
Okay.
Look at this beautiful loaf. We're just gonna blend up some frosting really quick. And this is super easy. You just gotta mix up some, this is optional too, but highly recommended. So I'm putting some powdered sugar in here very carefully. We got some cream cheese, softened butter, half a teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon of lemon. All right, so you can whisk it, but we recommend using an immersion blender because sometimes with the cream cheese, gets kind of like,
Clumpy.
not even clumpy, what's the word? Like grainy looking. It's also a visual thing. It just doesn't look as good. You can see it's nice and
Runny.
runny. We didn't actually have to add any non-dairy milk. You might have to just depending on your cream cheese. Some vegan cream cheeses are really hard. We usually put the icing over the whole thing, but we're gonna eat this throughout the week and I don't want it to get soggy or anything. So I'm just gonna keep them separate and put it as we serve it. Here you go. Actually, this one's for you. This one's bigger.
It's Yukon.
This recipe is a few years old. If you've been following us for a while, you probably have seen. I got the crust in, so it's a little. You've probably seen this, but.
That is very good.
Delicious.
Perfectly spiced.
I'm just gonna eat with my hands.
Fluff.
We have a gingerbread version as well for Christmas time.
We always eat really good on days we film.
I know. Bear, you want to say hi?
Everybody misses you.
Louis is tucked into the blanket on the couch, and I feel bad getting him, but here's the bear.
He wants the bread.
Oh, he can have that.
His heart is pounding.
Everybody misses you. He doesn't care about anything but the bread. Like Chris mentioned earlier, all the recipes are linked down below. And any other relevant information. If you want to check out Ana Luisa, all of our links are down below as well as our discount code. Make sure you check that out and get 25% off.
We'll be back with another video within the next month.
Within the month, yeah. It'll be another holiday-esque video, whether it be fall holiday or winter holiday. We aren't sure yet, but
yeah, we're gonna try to
a lot of fun food.
Regroup in the new year. We would like to start putting out at least a video a month in the future. No promises, but
yeah, we're getting a little more inspired. We really had to take a break because
it's been a lot.
Yeah, we talk about this every video. I don't want to bore you, but thank you guys for watching. We hope you had a good time.
Yeah, comment down below, say hey. We always love hearing from you. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, we post
Pinterest,
more
Facebook,
consistently
everywhere.
on short form platforms, and we post new recipes on our blog every week. So
yeah, so if you want to keep up with us, we're everywhere else as well. All right, we're gonna go because we keep talking, but bye.
Peace.